another guy, man, just like that. So for those who know Mba very well, long story, right? He called the EFCC. They reported him to the EFCC that he duped them in Enugu, and they declared him wanted. So he made a video to tell his own side of the story. Now, I won't share this video with you, if not because at some point, it can't be like, say, the director of the, of the video or of the script. I'm crying now. Now, so the supposed alleged billionaire. Kilode. From 0 to 100, since kilo happen. Now I was like, okay, maybe director Lonipeko, let him share his story. Then I will share my own view. Sujimoto, you've heard about him, yeah? He should have. His story.
I'm not a thief and I'm not a fugitive. This is a contract between my company and the Enugu state government. Enugu state government asked me to help them build a couple of things, a couple of projects, which was very interesting. I was going to the state every week. In the middle of the project, they said, okay, the governor said he wanted to build a city. And he wanted to build the tallest building in Nigeria, 69-story building. I designed it and gave it to him. He said, okay, keep it aside. He said, while you are waiting for this, please help me do these schools. That we have money, but we don't have people that can do it. I've never done this type of school before, but I knew it was cement and concrete and machinery. I knew it was arrangement. So I said, okay, let me give it a try. I told the governor, I said, this project is impossible because of the pricing, the cost of it is too low to build. The governor said, don't worry, just help me do these schools, and later you won't make money from the schools, but you make money from the other projects, which I was very happy with. Right there, I mobilized 42 engineers to the States. I took a house in the state. I love the state. I went to the States, and I was there doing the job. I was traveling from Enugu to different local governments. I had an accident that my back got broken, but I didn't tell anybody. Now, the contract was frustrated. When we took the contract, at every point, I knew that it was difficult to do it because of the pricing. Now, when we took the contract, cement was 7,000. By the time we left, cement was 10,000. I faced a lot of people. Sometimes we are in the villages, my stars are being shot at. Sometimes they will have some people come, they will bring guns and shoot at them. I was still there. But at the end of the day, things went sour between myself and the government. And I was still there. If I had money, I would continue the project, but I had my other projects. I had stress on my other project that I wanted to do. They took me to court, and I said, okay, let's look at the entire project. How much have we spent? Till the last day I was in the project, I was there till the last day. Then I asked them, how much have we spent in the project? And I put my. They took us to court. And we told the court, we don't want to fight with the government. Let's agree. How much do we owe you? And I was in agreement with them, and now they declared me wanted. They destroyed my company and I built with them. But I'm going to go there. I'm going to the EFCC office. I'm going to go and clear my name. In the last 2-3 years, prices have just gone crazy. If I'm doing my project, it's delayed, 5 years delayed. Something I could have done with 2 years. Prices of things changed. The economy went sour on me.
Àmọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ gbé kalẹ̀ yìí ó dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tí ọpọlọ rẹ̀ yòrò tàbí ẹni tí Ọlọ́run fi síbi aláṣà àwọn ọpọlọ rẹ̀ bí ọpọlọ ikú. Ó jọ má bẹ́ẹ̀ tọpọlọ rẹ̀ ò tó nǹkan rárá tàbí ètò wà ń bẹ kó má tiẹ̀ wúlò má rárá.
Sujimoto. Like somebody actually recorded that and posted it on social media as his own side of the story. So, but the way he explained, it wasn't Peter Mba that gave him the job. It was one of the G-string governors that gave him the job. in Enugu. But the reason why I played the video again is that, do you hear the part where he said he designed buildings and he gave that to the governor? The governor loved it. Then the next thing, the governor told him that they have money, right? And they have projects, but they don't have anybody that will do the projects. And then he told the governor that he didn't know anything about this job or this school project construction. No, I don't know anything about it. But they still gave him the job, right? Then the economy went south. The price of cement skyrocketed. And he didn't go back to the government. He just bailed. But he said, no, he didn't run away. He's still around. It's just, it's just that he didn't go back. And when they arrested him, right, it promised that they will pay back. They took him to court, I think. Then, Baba, which kind cry be that one? Me, I can do better. I can do better if I want to fake a cry. You know that the cry that you don't even make a sound is more moving than the one that you're there. I'm trying to change my eyes and everything right now, and it's gonna look like I want to like cry. No, I can't do it. I can't look at the camera and do it. But yeah, I mean, I could do better. I just feel like, okay, I'm explaining, like explaining to you, this is what happened, and all of that, and I would just be like, no, I can't do it. My face is too funny. I can't do that. But that's a billionaire. If you see them on social media, they are all billionaire in Nigeria. All these guys. He just got this, he just got that. Meanwhile, they are just money laundry boys for the politicians. Yeah, you have no idea. You see them, they will tell you that they are, they are into this business or that business. Real estate. Don't you know that Nigeria real estate is a money washing estate? So now today they tell you, you go lucky, they sell one house for 1 billion naira, and you look at the entire building and at land, at the house, at everything, reach 100 million naira. But they are selling it for 5 billion, 10 billion, $1.5 million, $16 million. You know those things that money washing that they do? You think they are building those houses for real to help your property market? All those ones, you are seeing the adverts here and there. Do you really think you are the target? You are the customer? Right. So yeah, they are all working for these roguish criminal politicians. They will sign up businesses that doesn't even exist. And if they ever existed at all, they don't pay any tax to government. They just take contracts and they vamoose. The money is shared to give it better clearance, right? The state is involved. They'll get the central bank clearance. Central bank clearance gives them the clearance to take the money out of Nigeria. It's always been like that. I've never seen a billionaire that cries because they said he's a billionaire. It doesn't look like a billionaire to me. It didn't look like one. But Baba, they say he's a billionaire. Now, Enugu state government is asking him to refund, like, I don't know, on my last count, they're asking him to refund over like 1 billion naira. So if he's a billionaire, I don't know, he shouldn't be crying. I mean, there should be now some billionaires they cry, because if poor people like me now won't cry, our cries are like contagious, And so I don't know how billionaire cries looks, because if a billionaire is crying now, all of us will start crying, even if we don't know the reason why he's crying. In a Nigerian parlance, right? If a rich man, right, says, everybody will start crying. Chief is okay. Chief, Chief is all right. Chief is okay. Chief, please, is okay. Yeah. And everybody going to cry. But it is what it is. Mr. Sujimoto, of course, if you take government money and you fail to do the job and you now bail on the government, it is a felony. You have to go to jail. Unfortunately, probably you won't, But let's leave that. Talking about going to jail. Who go send person go jail? When some of the people who are parading themselves as lawyers in Nigeria too, right? Most of them are not lawyers, but they know laws. I assume, like this fake lawyer with a catch for Osun.
Hello. Hello. Eh? Good morning. How are you? What's your name? Please speak louder.
I say my name is Manuel.
Okay. So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
Student of which school? Benue State University. What's your discipline?
Sorry? Law.
What your discipline?
Law.
What level are you?
I'm 400 level.
400 level. Why are you now presenting yourself as a lawyer? Are you a lawyer?
I came to bail person.
Bail person? Yes. The last time you came here and brought one this petition, do you have right to do that as a law student?
Yes, sir.
You have right to do that.
I can petition. I can write petition.
You can
Anybody can write.
Write petition and to stand as a lawyer for someone.
No, not to stand as a lawyer.
But you came here to stand as a lawyer. Is that also?
You are inviting me to the court.
Talk now.
Hey, question tẹ máa bí síìlì ibo ló ti rí síìlì ẹ̀. ọ̀dọ́ ènìyàn. Àwọn ìdàgbé ẹ̀ ni.
Where do you get that seal from? That ABS.
I write my statement when it comes to time.
You write your statement when it comes to that. But you are not a lawyer yet. Abi?
Statement.
Tell me. Tell me, what are we producing and selling to other countries? Not even slippers. We eat the skin of our cows instead of turning them to beautiful bags and shoes. Eliminate that. It's a sign of poverty.
I agree. So you have different kinds of lawyers in Nigeria. You have the ones who are called to bar. And then you have others who are also called to bar, but two different bars. One bar is where you go to and become a lawyer. The second bar is where you get drunk and you cram the law book. Get yourself a gown, maybe a wig, and you can become a charge and bail lawyer. They are not lawyers. They are made from the bar, but different bar. You get what I mean? Now, they are everywhere all over the place. Once in a while, they get caught. And it's always about, you don't get what I didn't say I'm a lawyer. Only when they get caught. They say, no, I was called to bar. But it wasn't like that bar of lawyer. It's a different bar. If you say, what bar? Which bar did you go to? When did they call you? Say, take me to a station, I'll write statement there. Or when you dey mad, in a station you dey, you see they say, me they take you go which station. Nigeria is not a real place. It is just a reminder. And most of the time, how people relate with themselves, right? Automatically, we tell you that there is a sizable number of mad people in Nigeria, but not every one of them is on the streets. So it makes it difficult, like Esprit de Corps thing, for two mad people not to discover themselves, even if they pretend like they don't know what's going on. They do. It's not a real place. Now let's leave that, okay? Just for a second. When I talk about somewhere, it's not a real place. When I was growing up, right? Yeah, we used to go to palaces. Yeah, to settle problems, to celebrate something and all that. And most of the time, palaces are sacred places. No matter how crazy people are, they always sort of like respect palaces because that's where you have the chiefs in the town, where they live, or sorry, where they meet, deliberate, and make decisions. Until I saw a video where some thugs walked into a palace and they called out one of the chiefs in the presence of the supposed village head, Abina Kingo. They're going to beat chief inside palace. That is why I said Nigeria is not a real place. If you never see them, you will never believe it. Nothing is real. Everybody is acting just according to their own supposed dictate, There's no order, there's no law. Just like the criminal politicians are living too, living off the people, scheming off the people, living large, flaunting it, the life of luxury, and they're asking the people to tighten their seats, to tighten their belts. About tightening belt, you think say, at the wear oversized jean. This jean was 33. Today, this was when I was just, that men, the men's sort of like waist. My own waist is very tiny, smaller for an average man, right? So my waist is, I think, 31 or 32. Sometimes it can be 33. Now imagine me with about 33. 31, when I'm actually weighing or having the waist of 33. So that simply means that if I just put my joggers on, that's fine. I don't even have to tighten anything, right? But you have Nigerians that started with APC, Egbekebe. Some of them, their old pictures on their ID, any of their ID, their old passports, photographs, in different of their old forms. When you look at all these pictures today, they don't even look like them anymore. Do you get what I mean? Like they don't even look like what they were before because of this APC. Today, some of them like slim T. That's why don't tiny before, can't tiny more. Can't they use rope? This is not the rope that came with the joggies, right? You have to use another rope, like Okun to hold it, and they are still telling them to tighten their belt. Bawa, be tightening your rope. More or less like it. Right? And they are facing the same people telling them that things are getting better. Things are fine. If you can't feel it, then that's your problem. That you probably just choose not to. Kind of that delusion. And it's a little bit narcissistic as well. You get? It's like when the camera is off, they just laugh at all of you. They just laugh and laugh. I be like, man. These people are like, they're too much. I think so. Because I don't think they actually believed everything they said to you. When they come out to tell you that you are the one who is not seeing it. Everything is getting better. Yesterday, I saw this Ronukus. It was like they just finished their WhatsApp meeting and they hit the social media right away. And I started seeing messages like, Rice is now 60,000 though. Rice is now 64,000 though. Now you can use your minimum wage to buy rice. So, and then I was like, nah. Once you see them push that one after the other like that, right? They are up to something. Then I checked and they said, well, your rice is practically over 80,000, 84,000, 90,000 in some places. But Ronukus are pushing a different narratives because they believe that maybe it's going to stick. But people are going through hell. Even you, the Ronuku, you as a Ronuku that is watching me, you can live in denial. There are others that can just continue to lie to themselves. Yeah, there are so many that won't keep lying to themselves. Somebody like this guy.